We're here in Nashville, Tennessee, the site for what we hope will be a great game. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2, and we're just about ready to get this game started as the Colts square off against the Titans. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready. Let's get back to the action on the field. Hansen in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 11. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Using motion. Closing in. Stepping up with the pass. The 30. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Bowler sets up. Tosses it out to the left. Rasmus didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
Number 32 got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Steps up, under pressure, heaving it over the middle. Almost intercepted. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Sawyer is back to punt. Jackson into return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Using motion. Vincent couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. Vincent. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Tennessee looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. With the pass. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on their own 31. Rasby is the deep back.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Rasby. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Man in motion. Picks up 5.
47, the ball carry. 5-yard gain on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
They'll go with a run once again. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with the blitz. He was able to find some room and pick up the first.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46. Bowler with a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. Perfect pass. Not much there. Pressure coming. Stepping up. He's taken down in the backfield. Number 52. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Drops back, throwing. On the mark. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, the quarterback lobbed it in there and let his receiver do the hard work.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Take us, set, double, hut. We got nothing, hut.
They give it to the halfback. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Here come the heat, hut.
Pressure gets the pass off. 1-yard gain on that play.
Makes the reception. 1-yard gain on the play.
Tennessee looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back, closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Deal, right?
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Flag down.
Holding on the offense.
He was put into a position where he had almost no choice but to hold on that one.
The offensive guy needed to stop him somehow.
1st down and a long way to go following that penalty. Tennessee looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Great pass. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
9 yards to go.
Second and 9. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Almost done. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance on an interception than he had right there.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Under pressure, looking for an option. Throws it. Well behind, but he has it. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Anderson sets up. Has room. The 40. The 30. Looking for leverage. He's finally brought down at the 18.
When you talk about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 18-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Again on the run. And he's tackled at the 12. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
On the play.
Tennessee comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Ninth play of this drive. Hand it off. They'll bring him down at the 8-yard line. Gain of about 5. Third down, less than a yard. 8 yards to the goal line. At the end of the first quarter, it's not enough. Tennessee, 0. Indianapolis, 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Third and inches. Ball on the 8-yard line.
It's a sneak. Touchdown, Colts.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Owens comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. He can't wrap him up. Puts it on the ground. Loses the defender. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Tennessee needs 2 scores to get back into this one. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Bowler gets set. Lost play to the left. There he goes. The 30 loses 1 tackle. Stiff arm to the ground. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, and the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at him. That time, they ran right past him.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
And he'll get the call. He shakes the defender. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Rasby The 40. Now that's a stiff arm. The 30. The 20. And they finally make the tackle at the 17.
When you talk about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
Get in there, Lon. Get at him.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Touchdown, Titans.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot. He keeps his legs moving. He keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense could put it together.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a bad kick is set up for the return. From the 7. They get the ball back after a touchdown in their last possession. And let's see about a repeat performance on this drive.
Bulldog under. Let's go. Come on.
Vincent is the deep back.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Hand it off. Steamrolls the defender. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
You got
Anderson sets up.
it.
Hand it off to the back. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Tiger out. That's all you, Zed.
First
The
and
Colts
10.
using motion.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Going to the left. Vanelli gets right in there and brings him down. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 38.
94. Zed.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. So that one flutters incomplete.
He floated it up there long enough, you would have thought someone might have gotten under it.
Only one man back.
12. Ball
Throws it. Behind him. He has it. So it's fourth down after a fine defensive play that prevents him from getting past the marker.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sideline.
Hanson will come into this game to punt. Jackson sets up to run back the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. They line up in the I formation. Man in motion.
First and 10.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. On the money. Number 35. He's doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. The Titans line up in the shotgun. Throws it, and he makes the grab. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's first and 10. Gives the ball off. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Bowler, over and over, throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. Never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Under pressure, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Fourth down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
They'll start the drive at the 2-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Give it all you got. We'll see.
Second and 3. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Another run. And he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 1 yard gain by the running back. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Johnson in motion. They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. They give it to the halfback. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. 2 minutes to go. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. There was Nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Pumps to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. By Kyle Bowler. Finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return.
Throwing on first down with the pass into the open. The 40. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Throws it from behind but caught. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Pass play here on first down. Slings it to the outside. And he goes out at the 30. Benson did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line.
You get all you got. Bust his
Benson. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 left. It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. They give it to the halfback. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left.
I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sidelines. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score. If the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Dropping back, fires it over the middle. Anderson has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Drops back, pressure coming, throws to the end zone. Pass incomplete in the end zone. 2nd down. I'm looking for a run here on 2nd down.
They may try to, but a pass might work better. Because if you run, you're going to get back to the line and hurry up with another play.
Sideline to sideline. Get up, Pete. Come on, Pete.
Benson fakes the handle. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
Owens comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Hansen comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
The Titans line up in the shotgun. Dropping back. The Titans call a timeout. That's their first. He did his best to make something happen there.
Yeah, but the defense contained him. There was no way they were going to let him out. They got after him pretty quickly there. The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock.
The 30 breaks through, breaking through. The Titans call a timeout. They have one left. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pressure broken up. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 47. Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it right in stride. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. Ned is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 12-yard line.
You know what? Bust the straight. Sideline to sideline.
Vincent, the deep back. Singleton brings him down at the 36-yard line. Good one here as the first half comes to a close with the score, Indianapolis 21, Tennessee 17. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Ned in to kick this one off.
Number 86. Back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable from the 5-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 20-yard line.
Number 86 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Hand it off. Tackle at the 24. 4, maybe 5 yards on that count.
Number 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here's the ball. That's all you. Come on.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. Tosses it right. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
Ball carrier. 7-yard gain on the play.
Got him. You got him. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Hawkeye right.
Vincent, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback.
46-yard.
Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
Gain of 6 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hitchcock goes in motion.
He can left.
Hand it off to the back. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Let's go. Come on. Catch the ball, man. That's all you got.
Vincent, Malone setback. On the ground. He goes down at the 40. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
On the play.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Anderson sets up. Vincent. He just gets this one past the sticks. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Go, ball.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Dropping off the pass on first down. Throwing short to the right side. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had. Because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
They line up in the I formation. Down he goes at the 37-yard line. Kind of play that goes for maybe a couple. Tennessee comes out in the quarter defense.
On the 37-yard line.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. The kick is up. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Passing on 1st down. Stepping up with the pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Only one man back. Going to the right. Good play in the backfield by number 32. Not what they were looking for in that play course.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Under pressure with the throw, loses the defender. Across midfield. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 18, runs over the tackle. First and 10. Ball on their own 21. Keeps it. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The 30. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
To carry it, he takes the defender. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 42. The Colts using motion, dropping back, pressure, throwing. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Anderson sends a man in motion. Going to the left. There we go. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Tosses it right. About a 2-yard gain here. They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Missed tackle. The 20. Breaks free. 5. Touchdown. Indianapolis. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Owens comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 85.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. The Titans will start the drive from the 18. The backs are lined up in an I. Put it off to the back. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Rasby. They'll go with a play fake. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
You may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 20.
Bust his grill. Tiger out. Get in there, Ron. See. Hook out right.
Under pressure. Knocked away.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up, and he knocked it down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick, and he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Back off, DB. That's all you.
Bryant goes in motion. He gets the count. And he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of about 5.
Gain on the play.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Anderson gunned it in there for the completion.
I'll tell you, this guy has one of the biggest arms in the NFL. He put it all he had into that one and got him a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
It's the toss to the left. Breaks the tackle. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Second and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Titans 28-17. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 7 yards to go. They come out in a dime package. Pressure, gets rid of it, intercepted. Heat on the quarterback may have forced that interception.
And the other thing is, the secondary was just sitting back there waiting in their zone. He tossed it up there. They were all over.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Rasby is the deep back. Rasby. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Out of the gun.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hit him low. Give it all you got.
Dropping back. Big opening. And he stopped at the 46-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 46. Hands it off again. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line. 5th play of this drive. Man in motion. With the throw. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
He'll get it again. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Closing in. Great play in the backfield. There's no chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be a very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 41-yard line. Gets the pass off. It's loose. The Titans dive on the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Looking to run here. Pulls and
Seems like the back is seeing the holes even before they open up out there. Kind of like a Superman.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Rasp couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. Sanders made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Joe Nedney comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. The kick is up. And that kick is right on target. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. Ned will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
They'll return this one from the 4-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The backs are lined up in an I, using motion. Hands it off.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
And gets set. It's the toss to the left. He's taken down in the backfield. And that's a loss of 2. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 18. The Colts using motion. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Jackson lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. Stiff arm to the ground. Bowler showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. To the air on 1st down. With the pass, that incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Only 1 man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the throw. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Rolling right with the pass. It's stride. Well, John, he sure made some very timely receptions for his team tonight.
You got that one right. You know, when a guy like this, who always seems to be right there to bring it in, you know the quarterback will always be looking in his direction when he needs that big catch.
Hands off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. Rasby picks up just enough. Rasby showed a great burst of speed after he took the handoff on that play.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the 1st down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. 2-minute warning coming up. Flings it to the outside. Grabs the off-target pass. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one 1st down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 19-yard line. 2 minutes to go.
It's real deep.
Only one man in the backfield. Using
Ball on the
motion.
19-yard line.
You go left. Out. Let's see.
Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Stay up. We got.
Dropping back. Pressure. Pumps. Throwing. Behind him. He has it. Touchdown, Tennessee. By Kyle Bowler. Throws his third touchdown pass of the game. Well, here we go. One shot at a two-point conversion to tie things up.
Snake eyes.
We'll get the call again. Get it in, and that ties it up. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Ned is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88. Back to the
Nice
pass.
distance. From the 4-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 25.
Number 86.
How much they get on this first down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right. Because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's second and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no huddle and see what happens.
Ball on the 25-yard
He'll pass on the first down. With the throw, he has it. Anderson shows you his arm strength on that pass.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing. Great throw. Room to run. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or two for the first down.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He was tipped.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
He gets the count. Setting up play action. Throws it. Thrown behind, but caught. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down. They're almost in field goal range, and they got to be careful if they call a pass. A sack would make for third and long and make it hard to capitalize on this field position.
Using motion.
That's all you. Catch the ball, man.
Hand it off. It's loose. The lineman picks up the fumble. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 remaining. Now, usually in this situation, a team will have its quarterback or running back just down the ball in the middle of the field, setting up a straight-ahead kick.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
The call on the field is a return.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
3rd and 7.
Ain't got nothing. You got it. Let's see.
Man in motion. On the call, Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. We should see a field goal attempt on this 4th down as they'll try to put some more points on the board, adding to the lead. About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's up. The try is good. Hansen comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 12. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
They got some time, but they need to get out of bounds to get to about the 35 to give their kicker a chance.
They'll pass on the 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
2nd down, and they have to get into field goal range to tie.
If they can get close enough with time left, they might even be able to take a shot or two at the end zone and try and get the win.
This pass is incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
They'll be looking to convert here on 3rd down.
One thing they can't afford to do here is take a sack, so they might want to keep in a back to block for maximum protection.
With the pass behind him, and he has it. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
They have to get closer quickly so they can get the kicker in range to tie this game up before the clock expires. Pass play here on 1st down. The Titans call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. From the gun.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
94.
To the air on 1st down. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. When they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Hill stopped the clock with the spike. They have a timeout left, so they may try to get the ball in a little closer for an easier field goal attempt. Bradley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Breaks the tackle.
He's over 100 yards in the 4th quarter. You can't ask for much more than that from your back. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on 3rd down thus far. The Titans call a timeout. That's their final timeout.
Oh my God, we've got a street fight. I can't even believe that last call.
Here we go. They have 1 shot to send this game into overtime. The kick is up. We are going to overtime. This game will be heading to overtime.
The score is tied.
take a look at his success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff. Ned will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back deep to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. Loses one tackle. Runs over the tackle. The Colts will start the drive from the 26-yard line.
On the return.
Lots of action, lots of points, and we're tied up at the end of regulation, going to sudden death overtime. Vincent, nice play fake. He finds his man. Still running. Can't bring him down. Big time play by Jackson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Hand it off to the back. Gain of about 5.
44 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Vincent. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz, and that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
This is it. One chance, one kick to win the game. And it's on its way. That kick is good, and it's his second field goal of the game. The final score is Indianapolis 34, Tennessee 31.
Tennessee 31.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.